Welcome back to the Drive with Jack, the Spotlight Radio Network. Jack Ebling here with my producer, Boston Rob. We're going to forget that title just for a minute. And welcome in a very special guest, a guy I have known since 1975. Back to his sophomore season with the Everett Vikings. We're talking about not only the greatest athlete ever produced in the state of Michigan and the number one point guard in basketball history. But the best part about Irvin Johnson is he never forgets. Irv, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Jack. That's crazy when you think about how long we've known each other, you know?
That is amazing. Going back to the George Fox days.
Yes. It doesn't happen that much anymore in sports, you know? It's like,
right.
You can become friends with somebody. And so thank you for your friendship.
Well, thank you for all you have done for Mid-Michigan. And I just have to mention your name and everyone smiles. I have to tell you, I was in Uganda about 15 years ago, and I was trying to get people to understand where I was from. And Michigan, they had no clue. I said, Michigan State, they didn't know what that was. General Motors. And then I said, Magic Johnson, and their eyes just got real wide. So it is a worldwide influence.
Well, thank you.
I want to talk a little bit about something big this week. You're coming home, and we have a big event, the Irvin Johnson Senior Community Car and Truck Show. And this is at Union Missionary Baptist on South Mountain Luther King.
Yep.
What can you tell us?
Well, you know, it's going to be a great car show. Everybody should come on out. It's free, and it's going to be people really all over the country bringing in their beautiful cars to display them to everybody. And it's last year we did it. We had a great turnout, but we have even a better turnout this year. And of course, it benefits Michigan concerns of police survivors,
yes,
and Santa's first responders. And so we want the proceeds to go to them. And this is something that's dear to the Johnson family heart because it's in my father's name.
Yes.
But also, we just want to bring the community out to have some fun, watch some, and look at some beautiful cars these antique cars that people have been in their families for years and built up and created these beautiful cars. And come on out, just have a good time and enjoy yourself on Saturday from 9 to 2.
Would you describe your dad as a car guy?
Oh, yeah. 55 Chevy, on and on and on. He had so many unique and special cars. That's why I'm excited, because I like cars myself because of my father's love for cars. And so it's going to be so much fun. We had a great time again last year.
Yeah.
And we're giving out trophies for first place and second place and on.
Great.
Categories. So come on out, everybody. Come have fun.
What was your dad's favorite car that he ever had?
I would say his GTO.
The old Pontiac.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, his Riviera, he loved that too as well. He passed down the deuce and a quarter, electric 225 to me. So I was driving that on campus at Michigan State.
What about your favorite car? You probably had a bunch of them.
Yeah. I think for me, still today, my favorite car is my truck, my Escalade. I love I love being in trucks. So I love always driving around in that.
Irv, we all owe your dad a big debt of gratitude for two reasons. One is when I think of him, I think of work ethic and integrity.
Yeah.
And he instilled both of those in you from his side hustle, the things he did, and you were with him all that time. Can you talk a little bit about the most important things your dad instilled in you?
Jack, it's you hit it right on the head. When you think about my father worked for General Motors for 30 years and then never missed a day, never was late. So he instilled that in me as well. Then we also picked up people's trash. So he had a trash hauling service And so he would do that in the morning and then go to Fisher Body in the evening. And so I would go on that truck with him during the school year every Saturday, but also during the summer, we would work Monday through Saturday on the truck. Mm. And so when you think about my work ethic there, but also it just carried over to the basketball court.
Yeah.
And so one thing I prided myself on the court was I was a disciplined player and nobody was going to outwork me.
Yeah.
And that's a direct result because of my father, right? And what he instilled in me. And then he loved people who played the game unselfish. And so he instilled that in me as well. And that's why I became an unselfish basketball player. Look to pass first. And then last but not least, I wanted to win. I'm so competitive. And so I got some of that from him as well.
Yes, the game's ultimate winner. We'll get to that in just a second. But I remember when I was doing Judd's book, Irv, and I said, what's the best thing of all the great things about coaching Irv? And he stopped for a minute. He said, he never stopped learning. And you would come back after the NBA season. You'd have something you wanted to work on. He'd go down and fetch balls for you. But he said that you never thought that you were perfect. You could always get better.
Yeah, that's it, Jack. And again, some of that was my father, the life lessons that he taught me. And then when you think about, I knew that I always wanted to come back better. I wanted to work and get better. And what was crazy, Jack, was this. When I would come back, guess who was throwing the ball back to me? That was Coach Izzo.
There you go.
People didn't even know that Coach Izzo had to unlock the basket for me. And I was down there working on my game, and he would throw the ball back to me. And that's how special of a person he is. And so for me to have a great relationship with Coach Heacoat, and then also now Coach Izzo, it's just a wonderful thing. And Coach Judd pushed me to be great. Yeah. And I needed somebody like Coach Heacoat, a demanding coach, a coach that stayed on top of you. I love that. And so I owe a great deal to Coach Heacoat, and that championship year, he pushed us, and that's why we won the championship. And he was an excellent X&O coach. Yeah. Just like, it's funny, it's not a surprise that Coach Izzo is a great X&O coach as well.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he got a lot of that from Judd and then incorporated his own style. And now I love the change of Coach Izzo. He's really having that team run up and down.
Yes.
And
I'm
excited. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited to see what the Spartans do this season.
This is his 43rd year here.
Wow.
31st as a head coach, and then the 12 with Judd. But I go back to one thing with your dad, and your dad to me will always be Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
But I remember a story he told me one time about after your first year at Michigan State. This had been 1978, and you just had that loss to Kentucky in the Elite Eight, and you had a chance to go. You could have been a Kansas City King. I think you had the letter ready to mail, and you didn't mail it. But when the Kings approached you and they told you what you were going to get, seemed like a lot of money at the time, and you were excited, and your dad grabbed you and hauled you outside and said, "You've been poor your whole life, right? You can be poor one more year."
And that's a true story too, Jack. So we fly down to Kansas City. We meet with Joel Ackelson, the general manager of Kansas City Kings at that time. And he says, "Urban, I want to offer you $200,000 a year for 6 years." And I said, "Oh my goodness, okay, that's a lot of money." I'm all excited, right, Jack? You know, I'm thinking, man, this is pretty good. So my father says, "Time out," in the middle of the meeting, time out. And he grabs me, walks me outside in the hallway, said, Junior, you've been poor for 18 years. You could be poor one more year. You going back to school. Hey, Jack, I said, yes, sir.
That was the happiest day of Judd Heathcote's life.
Exactly. Went back to school. You know what? I wasn't ready mentally or physically. And then my father knew that. And then it was something that I wanted to accomplish. Just like in high school, I won the state championship. I wanted really to win a national championship at home in Lansing at Michigan State. And I've been a Spartan my whole life as a kid. Mr. and Mrs. Dart used to take me to Michigan State basketball games.
Yes.
I was a little kid.
Jim and Greta.
That's right. And so that's all I knew, right? And so, but I wanted to win the championship. And we were so close. We figured that Kentucky beat us and they won the national championship, but we gave them the best game.
That's right.
We lost by 3 points. So
that's right.
We figured I had a great chance to win, and sure enough, we end up doing it, and doing it in style too.
Yes.
There'll never be a combination, I think, probably in the Big Ten like Greg and I. What a combination. Yeah. And then to have Jay Vincent, I can only imagine if Jay was healthy, what we really did to everybody.
Yeah.
People forget Jay was on one leg,
Right.
Basically blew everybody out. So it was just great.
Irv, last thing for you. I know how busy you are this week. I have to ask you, when you're in Los Angeles and you're telling the people in big LA about little LA, what do you tell them? How do you describe what makes this place special?
You know your neighbor. Everybody in Lansing knows each other, have love and respect for each other. They look out for each other. Lansing is big in what I tell people, we love our sports. We love our education system. We love, our restaurants that we go to. And the main thing is, I tell people, you'll never see audience like our high school athletics. And see, I go to games here. It's not the same. It's not the same. When we're packed. I mean, Michigan with their high school football or college football or college basketball or high school basketball. I mean, it's packed. It's like a big to-do. Out here, I'm like, it's like half full.
Yeah.
People are quiet. It's like, I tell them, I say, it's a big happening back home. But I think I tell them this, you gain great, I gain great values. Who I am, what shaped me was Lansing, Michigan. And I will never, ever forget that. I'll always tell people where I'm from. I'm proud of where I'm from. I wouldn't want it any other way. And so Lansing, thank you, because I had a lot of parents and a lot of uncles.
Right.
And everybody from Joe to Greg Eaton, Joe Ferguson, Greg Eaton, all of them helped me, to everybody I went to Everett High School with, Coach Fox, but junior high as well. All my teachers.
Yeah.
All my little league coaches. I mean, if it wasn't for all of these people, I wouldn't be where I am, Jack. And it's just a special time. That's why I like coming home, because Dale Beard is still my best.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank James Stokes, who's one of my best friends, who's helping us put my father's event on as well.
Yeah.
See, I still keep in contact with all my guys. So nothing has changed with me. I just live in LA and they live in Lansing.
I said you were the ultimate winner, but going back from Everett to Michigan State, to the 5 with the Lakers, to the Olympic team, and now the ownership, I think the closest you've had the 2 championships was 14 months, from Michigan State in 79 to the Lakers in 80. I think you got a chance, Irv, with the Dodgers and the Washington Commanders to break that record this year.
Well, I hope so anyway. Both teams are great. But what's crazy is this. Think about this, Jack. Detroit may have something to say in both situations. It's so wonderful to see so many of our teams back home, our title contenders, the Lions, the Tigers, to look at these teams now, the Pistons, where they are and where they're going.
Yeah.
Michigan is hot right now. It's hot for the professional sports teams. And for us to really have a chance at Commanders, we know that the Lions are going to be there. We probably have to go through them again. It was a great game. The Dodgers, we feel good. We're finally getting healthy. We've had 15 pitchers on the injured reserve list, but now they're all coming back. So we got a great shot. But, hey, we got to be healthy and we got to be playing our best baseball, because the National League, on who we have to face, it's going to be tough this season. But the American League too. But I can't wait to the playoffs. I can't wait for the NFL to start for us September 7th. It's going to be amazing. And also see what my Spartans do in the Big Ten as well. So I'm excited about football on all fronts.
Michigan State coming out to the LA Coliseum on September 20th.
That's right.
USC. But you have gone from Showtime to Shohei.
I like that. That's very good, Jack.
Hey, I look forward to seeing you Saturday. Again, it's the Irvin Johnson Senior Community Car and Truck Show, and it's at Union Missionary Baptist Church. I'll see you there, and I'll see you out in LA in September.
Oh, you got it, Jack. Take care, everybody in Lansing. I'll see you on Saturday.